Why not?
Oh, wow, that's great by Asuna.
He just went for the AWP at the start of the round. He just trusted that his utility was good enough to keep the attackers back.
Towards C, anticipating a refight here. You can see that's why TenZ is holding that paranoia. Now they set their sights over towards the side, anchoring towards the back. That's Bang. He's got a lot to do here with the orb up. To stop in the plans of Sentinels.
Poison's off.
Now here we go. More util send flying. Nade towards the back on top of it. Into the smoke. That's Bang.
That was a right click.
Playing an easy one apparently from that range. Still a few more players to meet him, and eventually with the jump spot, they're going to be well suited. Sentinels gaining ground now. Spike will be planted momentarily, but with the door opened up, Cryo a chance for him to really do some damage. Slipping through and past, but can he find this one? Kills Elsis. He's low enough, buying time for the rest of his team to get into position. The damage done to him. 29 health with a triple face. Only gets it done. Leave it to the one player now. All up to Boostio.
Look at this setup. Inside a low smoke towards the ground. What is going on here?
Doubled up.
Could Boostio possibly make anything happen?
Not giving too much away at all. So Sentinels. Molly at your feet, but there's the blind. Holy, what a setup. It's returned though with the fire. Asuna's there with the door rotating. They've got themselves into B main control, but they want to pivot over towards A.
What a call. And look at it. It's completely empty. They picked up Bang with a beautiful setup, driving straight through his vulnerable, and now they've got the plant down. Second is pretty...
This into the post plan.
Look at the others though, holding that angle. And John Cutie's going to be taking a bit of contact and distracting to make sure that they can't just isolate Second.
Not really planted for them. It's the one section of the box. They're still worried about Rubble. Up to Heaven. Asuna. Important kill. Zekken finds his. Earns his way to the showstopper. Just jiggling as well. Rebounding off of it with the tap there. Boostio lucky to get it, but instantly you can see the players, the positioning is Sentinels. That might be the trigger yet. There it is. Go button sent. It's a 1-for-1. Bang's good for it. Still TP forwards. TenZ. He was vulnerable up. But it's equalized. 3 versus 3. Do they still want to commit into this one? Straight through. Vulnerable into the back. EU's got to respect that. The util laid down at his feet, so the plant's still going to get off here for Sentinels.
And this is going to be a tough retake. EU doesn't have very much utility. Just used his last Prowler. And Cryo is coming around to find it difficult to close the gap.
It's an important fight. A vital one at that. Celsius peeks it out, though. So he falls, double face on the high-low. John Cutie just trying to drop down and survive, and now he realizes we're being threatened from multiple angles. Asuna, don't know where to peek from. EU though, removing it, and lovely movement at the end of the day. Finally a round on the board here for 100 Thieves. Lots of players to meet them. Satchel across, what a shot by Cryo. Showstopper though, TenZ is TP'd right behind them. EU luckily there with the trade, commits the nightfall. We're gonna really fight over this one, but guess what? Senna out of there, high-tailed. Straight back, front section of Mound. How are they going to fight over this one? Doubled up, and players low enough that it's short work, quick work for Bang.
Toxin screen down.
Celsius patiently for now, hoping that somebody overextends into him, but picks the right timing, wrong timing, I should say. They're sitting here into main potentially if they choose to fight. Over, across into the side, that's 100 Thieves, and look at that. The timing's excellent from EU. Asuna is going to be sticking this one with a lockdown defuse as well. There's really no coverage. Anybody to break this? No! Asuna just sticks it all the way through, and that's a 3rd round game now granted. Prowler, now the nade as well. Snake bite towards your feet. What a shot by Bang. EU still holding close to the pillar. Never cool to cancel. Senna so reactive with this one. Almost like the bait and switch you expect them to be in that scenario. 40 seconds left. What is the decision? They flip the switch, and it does pull players away from C. What a call in the moment.
Yeah, Sen going for the freeze in the round. 100 Thieves, super reactive.
30 seconds
trying
left.
to find Sentinels.
Face your
Putting the
fear.
nightfall now. 0 tags onto this one. They only have to worry about the back of the sign. That's going to get cleared by the ice. They realize it's C. Open for the take.
We have seen 3v3 retakes work for 100 Thieves. They're going to open the door really early on.
Viper's fit with his plan for John QT.
But they don't have very much space here, do they?
And 100 Thieves are already in. Look at this. Already in. Boostio, he's not wasting any time forward here with a nade to push them into the angles appropriate, maybe, but just walking right into the pit. And not favored at that position. EU has got to pray now. Maybe a few stray bullets connecting, but he's realizing it. Got to give it up in a 1v3 with a pit down. That is unwinnable. So Sentinels, Yoda trying to block this one off. It's slightly off here. TP's all over the place. Second Just on top of the mound there, revealed. Asuna close to the corner. Does this get cleared behind the box? Everybody running right past him. A great chance, a great opportunity. Zekken returns it straight back to him. There's the equalization. Showstopper earned, fired. And another one claimed. 2 players left standing for 100 Thieves. And with the judge in hand for Boostio, he's going to be finding it quite difficult. But there's the upgrade ever so slightly. But it's only a stinger.
Side grade, if anything, isn't it?
Yeah.
He's trying to make his way over to the rifle.
I suspect the Celsius is still here. Look at him trying to clear this one out. The flank timing though. Bang! Spots it! 2 versus 2. Ducked into the site now. How do Sentinels want to play this one? Smoke was laid down a little bit higher. Ice and flying straight forward. Pushes them out into the open. Leave it just to the 1. No more sound cues. That's like Utah from Sassy, but he's just poking his head out and Tens rips it clean off the shoulders.
Could get peeked from a variety of different angles.
Oh my, what is that?
We've got to see a replay of that at the end of the round. I don't know whether that was through the smoke. It looks like Asuna was jump spotting and Tens hit an outrageous headshot.
That's what it looks like, but let's see at the end of things anyway. Sets him up with the first kill. Door opened up now towards B. Trademark broken. Boostio gone. This is really drastically, I think, falling to pieces here for 100 Thieves, but Cryo's not accounted for. Off round to the corner. That's second though, returning with the trade. Confirmation kills all over the bloody place. Tens to do have the spike. What's the call now?
30 seconds left.
Run over to 8.
Change the identity of Sentinels.
Bang! Removed.
30 seconds left.
What the hell? Look at this, no armor. Running into the orb. Cryo, he wants to be a playmaker, and this is the time to do it. Second, taken out, guess what? Sentinels out towards B. Paranoia now, flying out through them. Players into heaven, they need to clear this one. Showstopper, this could be the winner, no! Straight into the wall! Plants down, though. It's 2 versus 2 and 1 through main. Satchel, preventing the repeat. Dropping down now, playing together. 100 Thieves, gotta be really disciplined. But it's just EU. 7 bullets of John QT into the pits. As well, good utility being used. Sassy though has got to be the defender towards the back of the side. Right clicks. Celsius get away with murder. Onto the side here. EU eventually going to be removing that pesky anchoring player. Nade rebounded though. That'll force the spike to be planted in a different direction. Another tap here, but lined up all the way for Zekken. Be precise and surgical when this hit starts to come through, especially Tens remove. Bang!
Done here.
Critical shots to be hit there. Cryo's going to be hearing the rotations abound as well. And what is the call to be made? Middle into A perhaps. And just Thieves get those 2 picks, but no, they break the door now, make their way into B because Cryo has got that space. Creep forwards. Now Heaven needs to be covered. And it is going to be ever so slightly no kill to be turned and returned there. Sassy backs away. 10 health, still alive.
You can tell it wasn't Boostio there with the mid-round call because he used both of his smokes on A. Didn't have anything to obscure that sight line. Asuna might have just bailed them out there with that kill on Celsius. That's huge.
Yeah.
Big kills to shut down any danger of a retake coming through. No pressure onto these mountain players, and that's where the plant is for.
Lovely shot.
Boostio has been a little out of the action in this game so far, but that's a good one for the confidence too.
The rifle. Paranoia with a satchel forwards here, but Zekken can't really escape it. A lot more to be done here, but with only 2 players remaining. Celsius just might opt into saving this one with the rifle. Tens, TP to try and get out, but no, can't break the tether in time. Help fast. There's no one really to help him out. That's a spike drop down. EU was the only one contesting. Right from the broken angle here with the nade at his feet. That's no chance of a swing.
He's got to wait. He's got to wait for teammates.
He really does. Paranoias as well, though. This is an onslaught with a util. And finally, there's the reinforcements. Second. Blast packs in. Takes the head clean off.
Cryo's lurk towards B once again in the round has actually allowed them an opening. What a spray down from Cryo! He found them the B site, and
That's nasty.
Some major impact there.
Vision force into the box there from Bang. Was getting the one, but Cryo surely he's done enough. Still, it's a man disadvantage. Boostio, oh, lovely work.
Didn't get to see the second player there. Does he just assume that Celsius is coming through the door again?
Cryo's covering it, but now with the flash as well, the timing on that one is just perfection. Up top, Boostio working around, waiting for the timing with the top 10s. That's all him with the Guardian.
Taking down the world champion.
Here, just with Bang though. And he's got to really come up big though, blinded. Second with the rocket, out wide, and then one claimed. Jump spot, great discipline, everybody, noise cues, cut away, they don't have a bloody clue. And now with the lockdown on top, it's all layered perfectly in between and the reposition of Boostio. Just out of dodge, but it's just out of cryo. And what can you really do? Not much. When Sassy's got util out in his hands, flashed up, but it's given him no way. The shots just going wide here. Battle on two fronts though, out towards the side, that's all Boostio. Off on a mad one with that one, 2 kills, bang, on the repeat. 2 left standing. John QT in second, doubled up now into lamps, but time ticking away with that spike.
One enemy remaining.
Fading away, no chance at all. This is 100 Thieves. Well put together pistol round. Okay. Okay. Respect this for you, Arsene. Backing out and away. Asuna out wide here, still holding their ground onto the top of the box, but Tens is still alive. Right here with the decoy sent forwards. Cryo, he knows it though, holds his ground, gate crash to evacuate.
No. Close one.
Oh, yeah.
But now that
Monster on
ult
the
is online, Boostio, having got the plant down, has access to Thrash.
They're in the way. Spots it though, sends it flying. Bang.
This is so aggressive.
He vacuums up the space, doesn't he? Shows a little bit of respect though. Tail end of this one, 3 versus 3. Flank attempt by Tens right from behind here. Cryo. So it's back to all of it indeed, and he does not know it! And it's all up to Boostio! Ran down!
The Tens gate crash earlier in the round, when he was trying to put pressure over towards Showers and then disappeared, they had no idea where he was coming back from. And you saw multiple people on 100 Thieves looking towards Showers, expecting him to appear from there. He says peekaboo to Cryo and a bullet in the back of the head. Cool ideas though from 100 Thieves. You can see that they are trying to path down short in these rounds while still applying pressure to Showers. They have fade utility through the front, mosh pit in the back.
Tyson, I think we're...
And Sentinels looking to try to adapt their setups to deal with what 100 Thieves are throwing at them. I think we're going to see tons of retake attempts here because 100 Thieves are dumping major utility into these execs. It's really difficult to anchor.
The major game plan when they were playing against Leviathan. So what do util try and get the plant down into the post array, but standard take over towards B long. Using the same tools now. Ice and flying, Boostio. Facing the side, as an anti-flash, but now he's walking his way up with the rest of his team. Asuna, one step closer to the big rocket.
The reclear?
Reclear attempt, flash through, it's anti-flash from Asuna! The rest of his team combined, but how are they finding these kills? I mean, right behind him in second, and he wants even more. Look at this, just walking right round the corner, almost catching with the util. Out 72 health, backing away.
It does seem ridiculous that Sen somehow managed to get 2 kills out of that. Through the teleport. And Tens is in cave, taking up residence deep into enemy territory. There is just no way they're going to expect him to be coming around Showers behind them here.
This is such an unorthodox position to be in right now. The rest of their team. And what do they have to clear this one? Bang, it's in a really forward angle here. Asuna just jiggling from the bench, spots it.
Do they think about him at any point? No.
Not likely. Flash, rebounds! Anti-flash, but not enough! Not enough! And Tens, when he's on the Euro on this map, I mean, he looks like a one-man army at times. Forwards though, that's Asuna, and a snakebite on top of it. Beautiful execution with all the utility. Combined up. Free-for-all towards the back of the side with those 2 kills now. Plant online, peek through by Tens. Offsetting it, you got to take risks in the moment, but it's all being contained and answered back.
Huge round from Asuna and Cryo with some excellent trades as well. Here comes
Got one of his own. Yeah, dimensional drift. He'll be picking out these players as well, getting themselves into the position. Flash! That rocket's gone nowhere. No man's land. Running them straight through with the rifles gained. And here's the showstopper to you, Ass. For Tens, meanwhile, like I said prior, one-man army. This guy's a wrecking ball running straight through them, and the elbow players, they can't afford to swing. Zekken can stick it all the way through. And Thrash is going to be meeting him. Detained. Not a chance. So the first kill now. Available here for 100 Thieves with the plant going their way. This post plant looks aggressive. Plays in forward positions.
They're going to pitch surely here, right?
But they're available for them, and they should. Yes, bang. spends it now. Everybody out through into the elbow. Zelsis is dropped as well on top of it. Nobody can withstand this kind of pressure, except maybe Zekken can. Nades there, forwards. But a pre-fire shuts down any chance or attempt.
Trying to put pressure on the people, putting pressure on John.
Yeah. Flash, eye, everything committed, but still, it's a TP pivot into showers. Does he expect Cryo right here behind them? Does he would attempt to follow them? This is absolute carnage and pandemonium. Flying straight past them, Tens. He's not, no, Cryo! Catch him with a backstab. Tens still behind them. Zelsis attempts it with a spray through, but it's all down to Tens. Jump spot, great movement from Asuna. Satchels, and now finally lets it go. Straight to the back wall. Zelsis though, look at that, stand and deliver, holding your ground out towards Lamp, and that is a real skirmish taking place.
I have the spike.
You get a pause in the play here with the spike being reclaimed. Both teams taking a breather, but now it's planted into the post plant once more. No more ults to be used, but
Sassy's on the flank, so Sentinels are waiting for this to happen. To be honest though, these flanks have not really worked.
a different direction. Bang. Doesn't look really the wiser for it. EU on top of bench. ADS. Lovely tap, but there's the kill found. Finally, flank paying off. Regain. John QT really being pressured towards the back of the side. He needs Sassy to get a move on. He's a little bit too late to the party here, especially with it ticking. EU, so much util to work with. Teva connects. No more sound cues. Nade rebounds, and there is the kill. We offloaded. Detainment is there. Satchel plays. Asuna can't see anything though. Blinded up. Second close to the corner. Now the showstopper. Right to the feet. Takes them out. Boostio returns. Spike planted. 1 versus 2. Maybe a chance for it to be winnable. An 8th round would be a dream. But it's a tough ask for him. Tens, 2 flashes. 1 more smoke for Zelsis. It's a slow play. Tucked in. Here's the footsteps. Doesn't know where they are exactly, but strikes correctly. Round ended. Come on, get the spike. Planted, drop down. Asuna way too far forward. Ahead of the pack there. No one can help him out, but with 20 seconds left, the call is made. TP pitted all the way through. Now they're going to be seeing as an empty B site. Boostio. Nice kill to be claimed. Expect the second player.
10 seconds left.
They should have been able to hear how many people went through the teleport. It looks like Boostio's not quite aware, but John can't capitalize.
No, plant down though. To the post plant now. Sassy. You dare peek this one into so many players. Well, his team are taking contact. Attention being diverted. It's all Zelsis. I mean, he's cleaning these players up entirely. Lighting them up. Kill feed filled with red. Peek into this and trying to hopefully farm up some of these ults forwards. Reload online, 20 bullets left. Tens is helping him out right to him, not letting anyone escape the ire of it. It was Tens who vacuumed up all the kills. Yeah, through and forwards here. Teva, beautiful, points him in the right direction. Zekken is there though with a swing. Close! Sassy takes a whole load of damage in the process here. Him and Tens now linking up, joining hands near. Here's the dog. Mosh pit. Around the sideways, the coverage. John QT on top of bench 2 versus 2. Or gonna try and use it to reposition, but guess what? Bang, right behind you. Backstab. Online. Vulnerable. It does not matter for Boostio. Given up and conceded, so Sen have got all that space now. Adjustment. Not there for Zekken in time. Didn't have the crosshair placement, so a freebie for Boostio.
And Tens has actually dodged the haunt in showers. And he's looking to try to take some space for the rest of his team.
Yeah, out towards the back side. That's 100 Thieves now, realizing giving up that space. Now they don't explode out into the side here. They're instead taking up residence into a short dimensional drift, maybe to spot out close to the positions, just using it as a glorified drone. Things it out, realizing the site is clear. So John QT with a plant. Nades! Will he get out? Just barely.
And now remember that Zelsis has Molly. He also has his orbital strike for the post. So this is going to be an extremely difficult nut to crack.
Position he's playing in as well. So far back here, Asuna, Satchels now alongside the flash. Dizzy pointing them out towards default bench. It's going to be cleared now out towards showers, and yeah, that time pressure becoming an issue. You hear the Molly landing at the feed. Okay, half on the defuse. Oh, wingman! The Molly missed! Half on it, push them back. It's all down to Zelsis, but there's 4 players left and there's already half on the defuse. It's essentially a round win. Zelsis, you have to spray them all down and it's just not a chance, not a chance. 100 Thieves. Been a play and yeah, gate crashes right to safety, but Asuna, he didn't rotate away. Still holds it onto the high ground here. Go for a second peek at this one, but a satchel, maybe the safety. It's labored. Messy even, but it gets the job done with the 2 kills. Adjustment from Tens. Pit, no longer a problem. Less than 30 seconds left. Damage through the wall, enough. Right to the dome, rips it straight off for Tens here. 2 players now left for Sentinels. Desperate task ahead of them. Attempted nevertheless here with really such little time close towards it. Sassy, the spike has been dropped down. You have to accept it. Cut the losses. Get the hell out of there. But that means 100 Thieves are on the brink, the precipice.
And Sassy needs this weapon. The economy is not great for his team.
Got to save it. He's got to save it. Massive from Cryo. Play, but Shower's given up again, as we've been mentioning. Tens, he's ahead of it. Ahead of the smoke entirely. Asuna seeks to contain, and contain he will. Bringing down the opposition. Reclaiming that space out towards Showers. They give up and concede again through into short. Still with the op. Out towards triple. How do you really seek to do some damage here? There's just an angle opened up to him.
Does he realize that they're so deep
close.
on sight?
I mean, side by side, shoulder to shoulder. Crouched down with the Prowler. Broken! Lands a shot! It's Boostio. He's still there. John QT in the meantime. He did take care of Asuna. Second round aside. Okay, 2 versus 2. Look at the end of the moment's notice with this flank attempt occurring. Bang, he's all the way behind them once more. What is the call to be made by Sen? Grouping up. No more noise.
Toxins going up.
Pit. There! Oh my!
So close.
Barely opened himself up a tap. Teva through. They don't know where this last player is. They are really struggling to find it, but with 25 seconds left. It's dangerous games they're playing here for Sen.
John needs Second inside the pit, I think, so that he can just get the plant down.
Yep.
It's only 20 seconds left.
And he just chooses to stick it. Zekin's not even there playing with him, just seeking to hold this ground down, almost going down just from the vulnerable in the spam.
Really dangerous.
Back to the box. Healthy players from 100 Thieves, and this is the real turning point. Might just come down to it. Random spray, the bullets through. One player's a target, and John QT is found, taken out. Zekin close to it. 100 Thieves right here. It's theirs. They are not out of it yet. Very close now with the utilities. Tucked to the corner, and a right click. Blessed with it.
Going 1 for 1, and in the meantime, Cryo, defending B Heaven, didn't realize that that was where the entirety of Sentinels were. He got overwhelmed.
I like this from EU. He's, oh my goodness, okay, forget about EU. Yasna, he's right behind them, hot on their tail. EU, though, into B main.
They've planted.
Took that prior. Oh, and Asna's just, I mean, fearless is the word to use.
And the rest of the team's just abandoned Tens.
Yep, just running them down, Asna. He does not care. Seeking out these players methodically, one at a time. Vulnerable. Celsius, naked out position, but nobody's watching this one. I mean, getting hectic into it. So, 2 versus 2 is what it returned to now, 40 seconds. Suddenly ticking down. Contacting forward. Sen just pull it out. Going for this one here. Flash and a peek for Zekin. Nade rebounds. Nice from Boostio. But he does stand his ground. Will he deliver? Additionally, it's EU from the side. The teammate Conrad. No more bullets. That is treacherous. Dropped down to 3 health. Knows where John QT is, actually. He's got him locked right into place.
Pixel precise aim with that one. John's going to get the plan down, so additional funds for the rest of the team. But I don't see how he's winning this with a Spectre in a 1v3.
Round win is almost entirely out of his grasp. Look at it, funneling him right into their trap. It's EU with 4. Why not? Wingman, send flying, just in case there's another player sitting close deep. Zelsis.
The lurks on lurks.
Yeah. This is why it's dangerous to lose control of the map in that way and form 2 players playing close to the site here. Dropping down now. Bang and Boostio against the world. Leave it to just Boostio. That is snappy. That is clean, but can he do even more? Answer is no.
Time. This walkout through B main.
Oh, and Cryo's fallen. With him down here, the Heaven players now have got to really worry about this one with Zelsis dropped. Evened out 4 versus 4 here, but the site is now theirs. And Tens needs a little bit more. John QT causing all sorts of problems, just pricking him from behind. Whoa, what a rocket! Asuna straight down into sewers. He's left it. Just 2 alive now, grouped up, side by side, holding hands. Sentinels seeking to do the most here, but Thrash is going to be clearing out most of the site. Staircase still being held here by Bang. Lovely angle for it. At this point, it's not too much the Zeki can do. He's just eating all sorts of bullets, raining down onto him. And there's the fuse for 100 Thieves. And this could be a bloodbath. Nightfall here as the Uto comes out. The damage definitely being done straight through the wall, though. That second. And he can't hear anything at all. Cut into the corner. Bang, taking slices out of him. And he right behind him.
Map to where the actual action is.
Theo close to Flowers. Still getting cleared. I don't know if that molly was intended for him. Only the one, though.
Nice attempt at the discipline.
I respect it. Open sight for the pit.
Tens is in this smoke in heaven.
And he gets the reward. That is nasty stuff. All the more difficult. And the decision has been made for them, really. 100 Thieves.
Walk through on this B split.
Wow.
And what a punish that is. All of these 100 Thieves players having to jump spot because they don't have that info and getting smacked.
And now they go. Asuna close to the choke. There was a molly in the hands of Zelsis. Hands him. And Izu and Cryo still dodging, juking. Not enough. Not enough. Sentinels right in their faces.
Another really tough situation.
Oh, they want to fight this. They want to fight this. They want to fight this. Boostio. He shut down instantly. And like you said, Josh, it's a tough situation. Reveals the 2. Sees the reposition. Lined up, actually. Lined up entirely. But it is that crossfire. No way! EU brings it to the 1v1. It will be a monstrous clutch. And indeed it is. Kill claims. Damage. Stray bullets. Sent flying. John QT. How was he already there? This is ridiculous. Essentially TP straight into the fray. One player up into heaven. That's Boostio. Oh, Kane, flick, adjustments, all their detainment. Is it online? John QT, the savior. But Boostio, oh, he can't get it.
What a pace increase from Sentinels.
100 Thieves, like we said. And a knockdown to the half by
Boostio has been hitting every shot.
Guy is on one right now. Committal now being called. Seekers there through them, but no scaling into the site. They are meeting them. This is a hard rotation. 100 Thieves. What a time to do this. Pull this one out when the weapons are weakest. That is only up to Sassy. Fragile is his placement. With the smoke, Sassy is an important piece here. Needs to stay alive. What a kill. Zekken will not get out alive. It's a good return of fire. Boostio is firing on all cylinders, but finally will forge on QT. All the way behind. They are none the wiser, but only just the one. Asuna forcing his attention forwards. They want to try and take this fight straight to the site, onto these players, seeking them out, all the way to the back of map. The spam kills, all the way. Tens is really finding it difficult, and he does fall. 2v2, planted potentially. I don't know for heaven, it's in the smoke. Spam here, Asuna sticky! Oh my! Really being plucked apart, piece by piece. 100 Thieves might be gaining exactly what they need, and yes, overstepping themselves here by Sentinels on their defense side. Critical pistol round for 100 Thieves. Sent flying there with a spike. Oh boy, oh, the plan tonight!
Get him gone.
Oh no, oh no, 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 no! This could be a disaster.
30 seconds left.
Spike in the middle of nowhere. John QT still tucked to the corner, but plenty of players left standing. 100 Thieves now swarming onto the site. Teva, not sure if there was a connection. Tripwire, all grouped up, damage done, but eventually the reaction. Cryo, he turns around. John QT is weak enough. One shot will do it. The damage there. 12 seconds remaining. Seeks to deny. Oh my! 10 health. Still kicking, by the way. Now EU has to stick it.
Spike planted.
Gets back into it. 1 versus 1. One single shot. 3 bullets. Wrap around. Cryo. Are they going to expect this one? And who's being planted for? John does not know what to expect. Spots it. Him. No way. And he knows it's not really planned for him. Hasn't pushed up. A tap. The game of chicken is being played all for the pistol line. All on the line. Cryo! An order. Boombot. Another plan. Up to it. Missing the timing of all of this. Well, Boostio. He's right up in their faces, isn't he? Wrapped around here onto heaven. It's all Cryo.
My ult's ready.
Backs away now. Doesn't want to overextend his hand. It's still a 2v3. Definitely winnable. Wall committed. Slices up the map in a very unusual way here. Bang. Still got to worry about lots of different angles. Tuck's going to be hearing them drop down now, making that information known. Bang. Weaving in and out backwards here. Celsius unable to get the half on a defuse. That's the pull, the benefit of all of this. Vulnerable, no, how does he win that? And now the wall working against him in his face! Cryo! That is disgusting!
Here.
Yeah, and here's a refight all the way together here, but do they have the guns for it? Yes, straight to the dome. Boostio removed, the spike drop down as on top of this one, right from behind second!
He pushed out A-main!
That is filthy work here, only with the classic, and they have swarmed the position. Relentless, running and gunning. Cryo, he's not taking his time of it. They have just answered back instantaneously. Second, where the hell are you? Smoke in your face with a one-way. Boostio's there. Touch side, flash though. Couldn't see a thing now. This is really getting treacherous. Second, not going to be able to defuse it. Brought down in the close-up positions is really just being synced out, sorted out. Flick of the wrist. Celsius. Cryo, he has one pull. Another tap onto this one, so pushes him away, buys him some critical seconds, but he doesn't have a gun for the job. Somehow removed and away, and cover is there. They're off the side, maybe cancelling his back. Sassy, kind of read as this guy got. He's worked his way back into elbow, holding down the fort. Out to the side here to flash to connect. Boostio, he is down. Everyone following up. Spike is planted in the middle of all of this, but only 2 players left. 100 Thieves, they got too much to overcome. For now, he can hear them onto the ropes, popping up and over the night for. Can't really hear them, but he knows exactly where they might be placed. Still, players working to be heaven. The fake off might not be working here at all. John QT still locked down into the corner. Bang! Cleans him up, cuts him out of the picture. The B plant really coming through here. And 103s critically. They have the post plant positions onto heaven. Mosh pit down at the feet. Sassy, you got to get the hell out of there. And he does survive. Yes! Kill! What a kill! 2 players left. Sentinels. They're mopping them up in the midst of it. Pandemonium in the round. Bang. 1 player standing. He's got the pit, but no mollies. Multiple players swarm in a position. Light them up and listen. They just follow true. Easy. Oh, and here it is. Someone needs to deal with this one. It doesn't clear him. It doesn't clear him. The Boomer doesn't either. Perfect time to strike. Molly at their feet. They sneak the capitalize. Celsius. He might have just finished it for them. Make their way through B main. It's all Sentinels. Castle, bang! Up in their faces. 2v3s maybe made this winnable. There's a chance. They've really got to capitalize. Seekers right behind them, chasing. Hot on the heels. Spams down only to one of them. It's going to be pointing them in the right direction. Players towards me. There's 35 seconds left. And here's where you got to get a move on. Only one player to meet them is Sassy.
30 seconds left.
Tuck close now. Anything to clear him out. Not really too much util at all. 25 seconds left. How do they want to take this? 100 Thieves. Time is of the essence. They drop down themselves. Into the back of the side. He's tucked close. And he gets the kill. That could be it. Bang. Flashed. And he's just being cornered. Sentinels eliminate 100 Thieves.